was really good.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, what's next in terms of directing? Are there a number of genres that you want to get through? You've covered romance. What's next for you?
Thank you for that question. I'm planning personally. There's a few things. I mentioned my company. I'm really focused on doing that. We've just been picked up for a TV series by a particular company. My sister wrote something and it got picked up really fortunately. So we're focusing on that as well. But I think my next film, ironically, it's gonna sound very strange, but I have a particular take on it, is a musical. And it's a musical set around the world in 3 different locations at 3 different time periods, following 3 different strands, 3 different lives. And it's set in the 50s, the 70s, and 2030. And so it's a really challenging piece. And I've written the first draft of it and I'm crafting the music right now. But that's the thing I'm most desiring to do, this musical that sends us on a journey around the world and also again connects the diaspora in terms of music and stuff like that. So that's what I'm with a bit of luck hoping to head towards. Yeah.
That sounds very exciting. We've got one more question.
Thank you.
Second one.
Hi. Yeah, I was going to say
I think
because.
I might come to you one second.
Sorry.
And there was a lady up
Oh,
there as
bad.
well.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Hi. Yeah. It's something I just noticed. So, obviously, the music's very important. It's like an extra character in the film, and you presume you had a big part to play in choosing a lot of the music as well. What I've noticed, because I saw is the second sort of film with a lot of black talent. So I literally recently just watched The Harder They Fall, and the music in that used music from Afro beats.
It's my boy James.
Yeah. You know, from obviously grime from the UK, hip hop, Afro beats, reggae, and you've sort of done the same pattern. So I've noticed now that's 2 films that are using music from the whole African diaspora. Is that something that was purposely from your side that you're looking to do, and you think that's going to be a consistent pattern in movies representing the culture?
I think, thank you for your question. I think music is ahead of film in this country. It always is. Like, I think around the world, music's always ahead. Music is like a complete shot to the bloodstream, where, you know, watching a film, you kind of take it slow. I liken it to different drugs that I've not done, right? So you know, movies like smoking weed, which I have smoked, by the way. But that's what I liken it to, and I think we grew up on this music that kind of told stories before we could ever get behind the camera and shoot. So I think it's just naturally an influence. Whether everybody does that or not, I don't know. I think that there's a lot of filmmakers coming out that have a real particular take on things, and it just so happens that myself and James are symbiotic in that way. He did steal my track though for his trailer, which is the Fela Kuti track. Make sure you tell him I said that. There was one more question up there,
Yes.
this young lady. Oh, 1, 2. There you go.